Okay, sound is on. Puppies are drinking. I shall be right back. Hold on one moment. I'm just going to swap a couple dogs. Talk to the people. Tell them how you do.
What's a carrot play together?
Hi everyone. Sorry, I was moving some puppies in and out, changing them. They've been playing. Welcome to It's a Wrap.
Hi, Dibbidoo. Hello, Pearly. Off. Off. Thank you. All right. So we have been playing with cameras and equipment today. We're able to get the equipment out of the house and reinstalled down with the rest of the equipment. So that worked out very good. So let me see. So this week was the Topsfield Fair, and there was tons of traffic. I know that Haley had brought a few dogs over. I know that John was also hoping to get a few dogs over there to do some training. Let's see, what else happened? Stay safe. So we went to an adult daycare called Day by Day. They actually contacted us and asked us to come. So we ended up, Tracy went with Haley. And do you remember the dogs that you brought?
Yes, we brought Winnie and Pearly. Winnie and Pearly.
How'd they do?
Winnie did very good. She could have cared less about anything. She was walking the crowd and they loved her. Pearly was a little nervous, but when she was with Winnie, she was relaxed. Her tail was wagging. But by the time we were done, she was walking around and they were giving her treats, and so she did have a good time. So it was really good for her. But Winnie, she was like it was her daily job. And they had a lot of questions too. They really did. They had a lot of questions. They made homemade cookies
Yes.
for them, and they loved those. We brought a couple bags back.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were there probably for an hour and a half or so. But yeah, we told them that we would bring the bigger dogs back so that they could see how big they are, the difference in size. So they're excited about that.
Very good. That's awesome. Let's see. Friday, Rosie came. Bunny and Rosie. Rosie came. She's being boarded here for a few days. So she arrived on Friday. The team also went to Endicott College. It was a meet and greet over there. We've been there many times. They ask us there pretty much a couple of times a year, and it's usually just to diffuse the kids and because of finals or testing or just whatever they need to have a relaxation time with the dogs, and they absolutely love it, and the dogs are wonderful when they're there.
John took some nice pictures, John or Haley, and I loved it with Sugar.
Mhm.
Was it Sugar laying right down in between the two big dogs, and that's great, yeah.
Yeah, they did, and the scenery,
Well, that was beautiful.
the ocean right there, that was awesome.
I've driven by there, but never like looked out the back of it. It looks really nice.
Yeah, I've never looked out the back. I've been there, but it's usually in one of the buildings.
Yeah.
What else? So we do have some more. We have some guests coming on Monday to see the dogs. Let's see, Frontline. We have Frontline coming up next week.
I think Donna started.
Okay.
I think she was starting it today. Those weights.
The weights, this is what I wanted to see. So we were discussing whether or not we were going to need more puppy frontline, because the frontline starts for adults at 89 pounds, and Donna's like, they're not even close.
I didn't think it was that much.
So Haley ended up weighing them with help, and here are the weights. Unbelievable.
I never thought Banks and Bert were that big. I thought they were maybe the high 70s, but wow.
Yeah, that's amazing. So we had 6 young under 89 pound frontlines left, and I said, well, we made it. We only needed 5, so that was great. So we can take that off our wish list for now and keep on going with the adult frontline. That's awesome. So what else? We have Chris is going to be on vacation next week, so you won't be seeing him. But they definitely deserve the time off.
Yes, we have people covering, so we're doing pretty good at the moment. Luckily, tomorrow's a holiday, so we have Emmeline covering for him tomorrow, and Yeller on Tuesday. And Haley's here Wednesday,
Wednesday. Yep.
And he's usually off Thursday, Friday, Saturday anyway, so
Yeah.
we just got to make it through next Sunday.
Right.
But we're doing, so far I've got a couple people lined up, so we're going to be doing good, I think.
Yeah. We should.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Yeah, so that's pretty much. Next Thursday we will be boarding Amelia and just Banjo's coming for the day.
I'm excited to see him.
Yeah, and he'll be with the rest of the puppy pack, and
We'll have to weigh him.
ooh, yes,
Yes.
we'll do that.
Just I'm sharing a message to see if she's weighed Boom. I'm sure she has. He's got to be close to 100 if they're 96.
Yeah,
Boom's got to be pretty close to 100 or over.
he's a big boy.
Yeah.
He's super sweet. You guys really like those, huh?
Yes, thank you to the girl that sent them. I think it was Hannah. Was it Hannah? No, Christy. Christy sent them. So I got 2 in there, 2 in here. I take them away at the end of the day though, because just in case. I mean, they do very well, but I wouldn't even leave them with my dog alone. I like to make sure they're supervised.
My dogs end up throwing them under the couches and.
Yeah, I found one out there. They were throwing it around out there. I said, oh, I better bring that in before.
I asked Mark one time if Dorothy can have one, and he's like, well, what is it? And I explained what it was, and he says, yeah, sure. She grabbed it, brought it outside, dug a hole and buried it.
Oh.
So that was the end of that one. All right, what do we have for questions?
Thank you, Crafty. Sound is on. Indy Dunes. Hi, Tracy. I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I am. It's slow but sure. My prednisone is messing with me quite a bit, so it will get better. It will. Crafty. But thank you for asking. Hunter and Jelly were in Kennel 9 earlier, just before it went to highlights. How are they doing?
They're doing great.
I love that kid. He's such a nice kid.
He really is, yeah. So he spent the day this morning with me. His mom dropped him off and Dad picked him up, and we removed the Explorer equipment from the house. We brought it down. We reconnected it. We had to move some of the antennas, which was quite the feat of doing that. That was a little scary, sketchy. But everything is working now. No equipment is up at the house any longer, which is great. So they don't have to listen to the buzzing noise of that.
Yeah. That's probably a relief
Knock
for them.
on some wood. We don't even have
wood
anything here.
now, the door, yeah.
Everything will stay status quo, and nothing will go down.
Yes. Crafty. A dog was chewing on a string in the nursery when the cameras went to highlights 4 hours ago. I assume staff members retrieved the string as we could not see the resolution on camera. I actually got that. Thank you. Karen happened to see it from home. She sent me a message, and then I was on my way here. Donna was helping in the barn, and they had a bungee cord. Sometimes we put a bungee cord around the gate just so they can't, we don't know if they could open it, but they might. So we'll put a bungee cord so they don't get out there and get into anything. Nothing bad, but they could probably pop the cover off the food and have a smorgasbord. Yeah.
Self-serve.
Yes, it was a bungee cord, and I did get it. And there is, I do have people that have my number, and I was informed by one of them. Thank you too. So, just in case. Let's see. Indy Dunes. How is Rosie? She is a beautiful dog. She is. Indy Dunes. Will she still be there for Meet the Dog short so we can see her again before she goes? No. She's leaving Tuesday morning.
Is it Tuesday?
But maybe trainer talk? Maybe that's tomorrow.
Yeah, she leaves on Tuesday.
Yeah, she's leaving early Tuesday morning. Let me see. But we could probably get something up for Haley to talk about on Trainer Talk tomorrow. So
Maybe we can get the two littles out and have Rosie come in.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Rosie, I think, is a little bit more timid than Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they're just beautiful.
Yeah, you just look at them, they got those bright eyes or something. Yeah. Yeah, they're really cute. It's blowing good now. My prednisone's making me. Okay, Crafty, can you get weights on Boom and Banjo? Yes, I'll ask Sharon if she has it on Boom, and Banjo's coming tomorrow, Tuesday. Banjo's coming this week.
Yeah. Banjo's coming on Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
So
and
yeah.
then Sage is coming back on Friday.
Sage, she's a beautiful dog.
Yeah.
Jay, it's a wrap with Tracy and Lynn and Pearly and Derby. Yes, Pearly and Derby. Thank you, Anjay. Nice to see you chatting with us. It's a nice day today. Lynn and I met at the storage unit this morning.
For savers.
Oh yes,
Yeah, for
the
saver
savers.
donations, yeah.
Yeah, we have quite a few bags piled up in there so far, and
We have a lot, yeah.
we got a lot more coming too. Jamie and I are going to be making a run this week too, and Diane and I are going to make a run one of these days too, and and there's still more to run up. So that's doing very well. And I know people were questioning that does it defeat the purpose that we rented a storage unit, but SDP didn't pay for that. Diane and I are paying for it personally so that we don't have to let SDP worry about that. So that's our donation. So in case anyone was wondering, and we're happy to do that. So yeah. Crafty, what is the contact info if we see a problem overnight?
There really shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah,
Overnight, the dogs are locked in.
And we do have a few contact people that are up all night that have worked different hours.
And they have our
And
personal
they have,
cell phones.
yes. I'm in contact with a couple of them. And we do have a camera too that will go off and alert us if there's motion. So if the dog gets up and moves, the phone will ding, and trust me, it works because what's her name? Who was in here the other day? Somebody was at Sugar or somebody, and they got up and stretched in the middle of the night, and
Ding,
my thing
ding,
went
ding,
off.
yeah,
It was
I
like 4 in the
heard it.
morning, yep. And I was like, oh.
What's going on?
So we are covered that way too. But thank you for asking, Crafty. Crafty, Rosie Bunny have good show figures. STP Tanes have figures ready to work. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, they are good.
They resemble the American Great Dane versus the European lines.
Sorry about the cough. When I talk, it gets worse. Okay. BioBC. Well done, Tracy and Diane. Very generous. Thank you. Thank you. We don't mind at all. Anything to make it easier than storing it at my house. Because my husband might throw me out. So it was definitely worth it. And they worked with us too, so they gave us a good deal
Yeah,
on it.
it's a huge
It's
unit.
big, yeah.
We opened it and I was like,
Yeah, it's big. It's nice. And they're awesome. They're very nice there.
yeah,
Yeah, so secure and very clean. It's brand new, so
yeah.
that's nice. I would definitely recommend them to anybody in the area. So we still have the wreath project up. Oh, I keep forgetting to post that picture of the wreath.
Oh, yeah.
series. Yeah.
Yeah. So they had Christmas wreaths, and they also had some autumn wreaths. And I actually should take a picture of the one that I got too. We saw one of the wreaths at somebody's house the other day, and we got a picture of it to post if anyone was interested, because they're shipping those out immediately as soon as you order them. I'd say less than a week, they're there at your doorstep.
Let's see if I can find it here and I can post it right away. I meant to do this last week, but
Things happen. Life happens.
this cold I got here. Shoot, I don't
Well, that was
I don't
noisy.
know if she sent it on a text or Facebook Messenger.
Yeah. But either way, we're going to get
Yeah.
that out on Explore so that you can see what one of the wreaths look like for the fall, their fall line,
I'll try to
bottom
get it
line.
out this afternoon.
Yep.
Yes, let me go back here. Any more questions? Let me just refresh. Get some good. Into this. No new questions. Oh my goodness, it's 4 o'clock, almost 4 o'clock.
Is it really?
I can't believe
Wow.
it. Jeez.
Very good.
I better get these kids' food ready. They're gonna get ready to eat. Let's see, one more question. Barb L. I noticed at the start of It's a Wrap, Lynn was pushing away the dogs who were jumping on her. How are the dogs trained not to jump on people? Is it no longer a training method to not use physical force to control the dogs?
We usually walk right into them.
How are the dogs being trained regarding peeing and pooping indoors?
Well, they're going to be in smaller kennels. A large area like this, they're going to pee and poop wherever they want to. If you shrink down the size of the kennel, just like if you crated a dog, the dog is not going to pee and poop in the crate. They don't pee and poop in their sleeping quarters. So once the dogs are relocated out of here and into the barn, including 9 and 10, I'm looking at purchasing a couple of fences for there, so we can make 2 separate kennels to shrink down the area so that they will pee and poop outside and not in their sleeping quarters.
And we don't use hard force to control them. They do listen very well. They don't need to be hurt to, like, we don't need to really use a lot of force to, they're learning pretty quick. So as you can see, they calmed right down. I gave them a bone, they relaxed, and with any dog, they're gonna get excited when they see you. But we had somebody come in earlier. A lady came in and she was standing there for a while. Neither one of them jumped on her. They know, but I don't know. But we are doing good, and they're doing very well. Any other questions? Okay, then that wraps it up for me, because I
We have to go feed.
have to feed, and I want to steam the floor. That I've been thinking about doing for a while. Any upcoming placements from Crafty? Thank you, Explore moderators. We really appreciate you. Any upcoming placements?
We do have a few. We're just
Yeah.
fine-tuning the dogs.
Yeah, we want to make sure that
Yep.
they're 100% ready, not just throwing them out there to just anybody. We want to make sure that people are ready for them too. Thank you very much. We'll see you back tomorrow with Haley and Trainer Talk, and I'll see if
And
I can
hopefully
see-
Rosie.
Yeah, I'll send her a text, see if she can bring her over, because hopefully I won't have to come in. I might come up because I had something I was going to bring up. Maybe do a Savers run.
Oh.
But thank you all so much for everything, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Have a great evening.
Have a great evening. Thank you, Bio. Bio said have a great evening. Good night.